Welcome, one and all, to the PTL quarterfinals. I am Stephen Dickey, your host, and he is the man with the face, Kevin Dickey.
The Bears.
The Bears. Guys, quarterfinals. The top 8 has arrived. The wild card's officially gone, and now we're into do some big business. And what better than big business to lead off with the man, the myth, the legend, the Hacks King of himself right now.
The unaware.
The unawareness that he's even in this match right now.
He's unaware that he's actually in the playoffs.
Is the Quagsires taking on your Indianapolis Jolts. So, I know what happens this fight.
Of course.
However,
unless you have amnesia.
Wait, am I unaware? So, these two teams. So, technically, Jacob's record right now is 2-1. Compared to my 2-0. I've been undefeated in the regular season. Anything you want to say about? I'll talk about Jacob's team. You talk about my team. How about that?
Yeah, we'll do that.
That works for this. I kind of want to talk about myself. That'd be egotistic.
Yeah, but for your team, I can tell you still. I can tell, despite you getting stuff from the bottom of the barrel, you still have pulled through a lot in this season, despite what you had, and you have a bunch of stuff that you just can't do well, especially with Weezing. Like that, all you do is just blow up. That's all you do with that Pokemon. Like you don't fight with it, and I mean, sure, you do have some okay stuff. Like, if I remember correctly, you have.
Speaking of what I have, for those who didn't know that there was a trade before this fight.
Is this what? Right, yeah, that's right.
I traded Primate for the big Justin Mela's Nidoking. Justin needed a fighting type to take on Teli, the Mews, and I needed a ground type. So we did each other brothers a solid. So I got the Nidoking. I actually got something good.
Yeah, you actually have some.
Holy cow! I got a good Mon.
I mean, hey, at least you have the Chansey.
Primeape is good in Gen 3 and up. Sorry, Gen 4 and up.
Primeape, not so much in these.
And I was like that. So I'm like, if I want to get Primeape later, I'll get Primeape later. Not now. But there was a trade, so Nidoking is on the squad.
Yeah. But yeah, also not to mention, I forgot, you also have the Chansey. That's the huge wall in your...
I don't know, I would not have won most of my matches with if it wasn't for that egg-bearing blessing.
Especially against my fight with you and me. And also don't forget your MVP.
The 13 kills! Season MVP.
The big meaty claws.
The big meaty claws, Kingler. Man, who thought Kingler would do that kind of damage?
It's because of me. That's the reason.
Kingler just went crazy. And he also went crazy. Freaking Scyther.
Yeah, Cypher too.
Scyther's gone crazy too.
Cypher, Chansey, Kingler, Weezing, now Nidoking, and now you have the Prime. No.
I no longer have that Prime.
Oh right, yeah.
I don't have those Prime cuts anymore. But as for Justin's, as for Jacob's team.
Speaking of Prime,
oh no. See, this is where you just put the picture on the...
Yeah, Prime. Hashtag not sponsored. Don't sue us, KSI!
As for Jacob's team...
Or was it Logan Paul?
It's... Drink it, it's fine. You enjoy the product. Anyway, so, with Jacob's team, I like Jacob's team. The only thing is what that's gonna bother me, though, is the Electrode's very quick. And,
yeah.
Me getting paralyzed and being screwed over hacks is going to be the worst thing in the world for me.
That too, especially you with luck. You're sometimes luck is...
I don't think I stand a chance against Jacob at all without Nidoking.
You're lucky Justin even said yes to your...
I know! It was a blessing in disguise. Now I have a fighting chance. Because I can't stop freaking Electrode. I can't stop Zapdos like cleanly. I'm going to die. If it wasn't for a ground type. And it was such a necessary adjustment for this team to move forward, to go further and further in this playoff match. Kangaskhan's a huge threat. I'm surprised he wasn't in the team MVP. Kind of thing. Kangaskhan is a monster. Otherwise, there isn't much. I'm not worried about Magmar. The only thing I'm worried about Magmar is maybe confusion hacks.
Yeah, and Burn.
And then, of course, not allowing the Kabutops to set up using Swords Dance and Hyper Beam me to death.
Right.
So that's my big factors. I'm looking forward to a good fight. However, I see a lot of hacks in my future.
Right, but anyway, let's head out to the battlefield and let's see what happens. The first playoff match. Let's do it.
And we're here.
First quarterfinal match.
Round 1.
Let's do it. Here we go.
This has been like 2-3 weeks ago. I actually don't know what happened here.
Alright,
So
COVID-19.
there's COVID-19 taking on the Zapdos.
And Zapdos. Get it? Zapdos.
He was making fun of me.
Oh, he blew up. You gave Zapdos COVID.
He sure did.
He's now sick.
He's a survivor. There's a Nidoking trying to scare that
Is
Zapdos.
he gonna make it? I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it.
No.
Okay, he did not make
He
it.
didn't make it. He took an unnecessary damage from that drill.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Magmar. Oh, Magamar. Magamar.
Yeah.
And then we got Baby Mama. There's the confusion from Baby Mama.
Just well, looking at these nicknames, like
Yeah. I love that's his way of trying to let your guard down.
Yeah, he's definitely getting me right now. As I'm rewatching these fights.
Recover.
Just trying to get a para.
There's the Hyper Beam. That crit mattered, by the way.
Crit mattered. Hardcore it mattered. Not a good start for me. Not a good start. I know a second's coming, but I know that I'm faster.
Almost kills.
Do I get a para?
No, but you confuse it.
See,
You confuse
fault
it.
thing. He should have psychics right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he that was a weird thing. He could have just sighted right then and there, but no.
Jacob is not aggressive.
Yeah.
There is a move on that Magmar. I guarantee it. He had psychic on that Magmar. That was a dead Nidoking.
Yeah, he could have just did it right then and there.
But he chose to confuse and allowing me another shot to kill him.
Maybe he just wanted to sabotage you. That's probably what he wanted to do.
Sabotage or not, even if he does confuse me, it's a 50-50 shot.
That is true.
If I hit, then what's the point of the confusion? I kill your Magmar.
I don't know. That play was very questionable.
Jacob's done this all season.
Yeah. I mean, no offense, but it's just why? Just why?
He needs to be, regardless in the future, he needs to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Cause
don't. It's like you're literally gambling. That's all you're doing. Yeah.
Okay, so
Electro
dude, or whatever.
Okay.
So he's gonna screech. He's gonna blow up and take it out. But
he missed Screech, by the way.
So I'm fine with him exploding Electrode. Like the whole key thing was Zapdos.
Kabuto tops.
So him losing Zapdos gone and with Electrode, him blowing up an Electrode on the only one that can stop it. Cold turkey.
It's all swords. It's all swords.
The Size versus the swords. Here we go. This is a sword battle right here, and he switches.
Golalilim.
He thinks I have a speech impediment, apparently. Good God, Jacob.
Wait, what's his last one? What was his? What?
If we weren't friends, I swear. The meaning clause will not go down to no Hyper Beam. I miss Crabhammer. Like the fudge. What's wrong with me?
What was his last? I forgot. What was his last Pokemon? I forgot.
Oh,
it's Kangaskhan. Is he guys Kangaskhan?
This is a terrible fight.
Kangaskhan.
We can't watch the fight.
Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan.
He thinks he's funny.
Kangaskhan. This Kangaskhan's got some gas.
If we're not bringing this to light, they're gonna think he has a spelling problem.
Kangaskhan. Okay, let's just pretend he has, Weezazine. We got
Nidoking.
Nido
Chanancy.
Chansisi. And then we got
Kadabra.
Kingler. Lucifer. There we go.
Good God.
Okay. Ooh, that was almost 69, by the way. But damn, just annihilated Chansey right then and there.
I'm telling you, Neil King should have been the freaking dark horse of this team. But it was Electro just did a tad better.
There's the Blizzard.
Probably because he just blew up on all his opponents.
Yeah, true. There's the Hyper Beam. Oh, that was not good.
Nope.
That did
I was just expecting to die.
Yeah,
like
there's no way you can.
There's no way to win. I was going for broke. I was going for that crit to see what happened.
Yeah.
I already know that this match is not in the bag for me.
And then there's the Keenaler. And there we go.
There we go. So round 1 goes to Jacob.
Yeah.
You know what? There probably was the nicknames that probably made me mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just rating these names, getting out of my zone. You know, I mean, it just shows that.
I think that was his way to throw you off.
It was excellent strategy. I will give him that. It was excellent strategy.
It's just by trolling. That's his way.
Just trolling me using all kinds of methods. I swear. Okay, here we go. I'm taking off the gloves now.
Playtime's over. Let's see what happens. There's a Kabuto Tops lead.
Shut up.
Okay, I'll stop. Oh, is he you're gonna blow up or shit?
No.
Oh, yeah. You also have Thunderbolt.
I got Thunderbolt.
Yeah, because why would you explode on a whatchamacallit? On a rock type. That just feels like a waste.
Yeah, you see, using my brain here, and then switching up things here like that. You know, he's not gonna use Psychic, which is unfortunate in that regard. I'm gonna blow up though. 2 for 1.
I don't know why you didn't. Oh wait.
I know. He should have had Psychic. He would have killed it.
Oh wait, didn't he say you didn't have it at the end?
I don't know. I'll have to talk to him later about it. But I'm just saying, you got a Psychic.
There's Thunderwave.
If I have 2 poisons on my team, why don't you put Psychic on it?
Exactly. That's you've had it in the past. You've had it against Phillip.
See, right here, he's trying to get the speed increase to get the crits.
Yeah, so that way he can do more.
There's the gambling.
See, you know what? That's what I did. That's what I did with Dodrio.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't work for them.
I got that Reflect up, trying to hold my own, because I know Drillpick sucks.
Yeah, that's his only good move for Chansey.
Mm-hmm, yeah, you're not gonna Thunderbolt him, you're gonna...
But the Paralyze is working. Oh, there it is.
Oh, Paracrap.
Yeah, there's the side to toss.
I know he doesn't have rest. So we know we've seen Thunderbolt, we've seen Thunder.
Oh,
we've seen the Drillpick.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the meta.
This is the joy.
This is just the pain that we have to suffer for Gen 1. Thank gosh this is almost over.
Oh my god. Gen 1.
I don't want to do this again, man. I really
Then
don't.
we get the sleep talk rest sets.
Yeah, but I don't Alright, there's raw outside. Not sure why you did an Earthquake, but okay. It just reflect on a Chansey in this game is just broken.
Going for flinches.
Yeah.
Going for flinch. It is still stab.
Yeah, it's still stab, but it just Earthquake has more power.
Yeah, as you can see, Earthquake is doing a whole lot more.
I guess he was just trying to go for a flinch, I guess.
But
Broadside can miss though.
My problem with my team here is I just can't switch.
Right.
See, no, with him putting him to sleep, this is the opportunity to get ahead.
Right. So now you can Source Dance, right? Oh wait, no, you don't.
No,
oh no, you don't have Source Dance.
I choose the Blizzard. That was a poor switch.
I don't know why you did that.
Blizzard coming in, and I also get Rock Slide.
Dang, Rock Slide, Earthquake, Blizzard, and Thunderbolt?
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good set.
It's a very good set.
What a Smoogin, that's crazy.
It's a very good set. That's what King gets. It's so good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Justin. This battle would not be nowhere near impossible.
It's like a sponsorship.
As you can see, Nido King is doing what Nido King does. He got all my electric threats are pretty much gone. There is still Electrode on the field still, but like I'm hanging pretty.
Yeah, there's Electrodode.
I wonder if he's gonna nickname that thing again. The same thing if I fight him in Gen 2. I swear.
And not to mention the new Pokemon for Season 2 is probably do the same thing.
Oh, he does kill the chance.
That was probably his only hope, honestly.
That was a crit too, so there was no surviving that.
Yeah, and that was where Flex.
Kangaskhan versus 4 members of my team. So here's my thoughts, right? I Thunder Wave, I slow it down.
There's the Hyper Beam. Oh.
Knowing I'm gonna die.
No crit.
Knowing I'm gonna die. I had to get that paralysis. You don't need no King, right? You do freaking damage. You lower it down.
You have 3 Pokemon left to try to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
And he has no healing. I don't think. Oh, you got the 156.
I was livid.
You got the 256.
I was freaking livid. The crit was nice, kind of thing, but I was livid.
It's so ironic that you missed with Earthquake. Like, what? Did he just jump super high until it stopped?
So the nickname for Mr. Prince on Nido King is a name for One Piece for Sanji. Sanji is a very horny person.
Yes, we know. Oh.
He's erect!
So
Anyway.
instead from down below, it's from up above. That's crazy.
You know what I think is, you know what's the difference between Nidoking and Sanji? Nidoking actually penetrates. And that was round 2. Nidoking saved my bacon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I will say, not having Psychic on Magmar definitely sucked.
Yeah, not sure why you didn't do that. Especially when
Weezing being able to allow to get 2 kills with 1 stone kind of thing was not part of Jacob's plan. I can guarantee you. He did not expect the Thunderbolt. I bet you just expected me just to explode.
But we're not done yet.
We're not done yet. We have a round 3.
So, the first round 3 in
quarterfinal match. Winner goes to the semis. Winner goes to semis.
Let's go.
Let's see what happens. Electro lead, as you should, against COVID-19 Weezing. I'm going right into Nidoking. He can't do anything to me. He has to explode, right?
So he's probably gonna switch and then switch, right?
I can't afford to lose Nidoking.
Oh, he just blew. Oh,
and I'm a defensive beast.
That was a very bad
I got rid of Electrode so quick.
I would have switched into a better Mon.
There's the Psychic on the Psychic type.
Where was that earlier?
I know. I told you he had it. Oh, it just frustrates me. So there's Nidoking coming in against the Zapdos. That Drillbit hurts.
See, I think the most ironic thing. See, this is the one that really gets you. It's the Zapdos.
Because every time I say it,
because you say it so fast. I say it's Zapdos, not Zapdos. Because where's the A? Where's the A?
Okay. No, you know where the A comes from, Kevin. If Zapdos, right, starts.
Zapdos.
Zapdos, right? If Zapdos hits you with a thunder attack and you get hit with it, what do you say? You're not gonna say Zapdos. You're gonna say Zapdos. Zapdos. There's the extra 7 comes in because you're getting shocked. It's Zapdos.
All right.
Valid. It's valid.
Okay.
Yeah, continuing.
No. I have a better one. When you get struck by lightning, you don't say Zapdos. You say insert Zapdos cry the anime, which is like. Anyway.
What was it? So wait, it's like it's Mighty equals battle cry,
basically.
Maybe that part that one.
Yeah.
Here we go. So Weezing comes out.
Now he's gonna blow up.
No, we're still blowing up.
Yeah, on a golem.
Or
a golem.
Wasn't my best performance there. I didn't have a free switch.
Yeah, there's the big meaty claws.
I mean, I probably could have decided there, but I wasn't gonna risk getting rock slided. I was like, Weezing served his purpose. He's done. We're going to Chansey. We're gonna take a Thunderbolt. What? Nope, we're gonna take a Thunder Wave instead.
Which is not good. But here comes
the prowess. Ugh.
Man.
Gen 1.
This is pretty lame.
See,
folks.
Wasting your turn when you're para to
you should have just
to speed.
You should have done that before he reflected.
Or switched or something like.
You have Golem.
He wants these game. He wants the crits, and this is now he's feeling what I feel when we get paralysis. You're just going by luck.
Yeah.
This is what this game is. It's a luck game in Generation 1. And
yeah. There's still skill involved, but you need most of the time. It's like 80% luck, 20% skill.
All right, here's those Swords Dance. This is what makes this mon a little scary. I have to slow this thing down.
Yeah.
That is the big thing.
There's the slash. There's the crit. Ooh, there we go.
See, slash is terrible when you're setting up because you could reduce you're not getting the full damage with slash. It's better just to hyper beam.
Yeah.
I only slash if I know I can kill. That's like that's generally it. When I use Scyther, because like the slash
well, he killed you in the process.
He finally did do it. He finally did do it. The Chansey goes down. Now we have a 3v4. It's not looking good on my end, but beautiful Psychic.
3v3.
3v3. Dealing is a nice type. This is a good match.
It really is for a final fight.
Final fight. Putting all the cards on the table right here. It's a huge body slam and the para.
Not sure why you didn't hyper beam.
It just wasn't my guarantee to kill.
Oh my goodness.
Didn't want to mess either. That was a big second. That was huge for me. That was huge.
You should have done that in the first place, but that's good. But alright.
I mean, what if it would have missed?
Well, knowing Jacob, he always wanted to go. He always wanted to gamble, so I don't know why he didn't gamble.
So now it's 2v2. Like we got a bug flying in a water type versus a fire and a rock. He explodes.
Oh, he blew up on the sub.
But it doesn't count.
Wait, what?
If it's subbed, it doesn't go through.
I did not know that.
I didn't know either. I was lost for words.
I was like, how did that not work?
I literally thought I trapped him. Like, my reaction was like, let's go, you blew up on the sub! Let's go! And then I'm like,
let's see. Oh yeah, it says it right here. In Gen 1, the user of Explosion will not take damage if it breaks a sub. Wow.
And I read that.
Also, you want to know an interesting fact about Substitute? If you use a Substitute at exactly 25% HP, but if you have 25% HP, you kill yourself. You die from Substitute when you have 25% HP.
It should just fail.
Instead of just saying you're too weak to make a Substitute, but in this game, only if you have 25% HP, you pretty much kill yourself from using a Substitute.
That is insanity. You can imagine my frustration. Like, I saw him blow up.
And then he didn't die.
And he didn't die. He got all that damage, and it did nothing.
It's like he used the Phoenix down.
Right, he literally just threw a revive on him. And I went, the fudge? I was literally pissed. I went, there's no freaking way.
Screw you, Gen 1.
But now, it's in my favor.
And now you have a water against a fire type.
Kingler was saved for this moment.
Now careful, you gotta make sure, since Ash's Kingler died to a fire Pokemon, you gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm, it's true.
But that crit, 95%.
Big crab hammer.
There's
Hammer being missed. Unfortunate. And that ends the battle.
I wonder what would happen if he actually landed the Hyper Beam. I wonder if he would have killed you.
Well, what we can do right now is we can go ahead and... I had, what, 81%?
81% damage.
And there's no setup, so let's go to damage calcs real fast.
Luckily, I have this in my favorites.
We'll see if this would have determined the game. Was the miss crucial? They could have crit.
I do have,
regardless if you would have crit, he would have won.
Okay.
But...
let's see. Magmar... Oh, hold on, I gotta do this first.
Yep, you gotta go to red, blue, and yellow. Yep.
Magamar, no I'm kidding. We'll just do...
offensive set.
Offensive against a Kingler. Kingler Sword Stance, there we go. Hyper
No.
Beam, even with a crit, in 35%...
It would
at 82, yeah, you would have survived. Okay,
I would have lived off of 12%.
Yeah. So it didn't matter.
Oh, incredible. All right, Kevin, your thoughts on this match? You witnessed this kind of thing.
Well, the fact that he was making fun of you with the mispronunciations and the
Kingler showed why he's the season MVP. It's like he's the last one standing.
It really was. And he
now Jacob has crabs.
He does. In case he was unaware that he has crabs.
I'm gonna now nickname him not me because if you
got crabs.
I've signed him to season 2 regardless. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna nickname him Jacob's Crabs.
Jacob's Crabs.
No, all season he's done it to me now.
Jacob's he has crabs. That's the reason why you won, because he has crabs.
But overall,
anyway,
this match, Jacob had a phenomenal season.
This was great. I will admit. All joking aside, this was a really intense battle.
Fantastic battle. I will say, Jacob fought tooth and nail. That match was the hardest fight I've had all freaking season.
There was still some questionable things, like why the frick did you confuse Nidoking when you had the chance to Psychic? I don't know why you did that.
I will say this battle was harder than you and me, and we went 3 rounds in game 1.
That is true.
This was a much harder fight. This match was insane. I'll give Jacob all the praise in that regard. He fought me tooth and nail. I mean, this is like the hardest fight I've ever had with Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob's improved so much.
But now for the other one, for the second battle of the playoffs, it's against the Mews and the Bids?
I'm not sure. We'll have to find out next. But thank you very much, Jacob. Thank you very much for the wonderful battle. You did a wonderful job. He ends the season 2-2. I go on to the semifinals to fight who knows who. But we will see you
in the next battle.
Take care.